I remember you used to complain to me about nearby explosions almost killing you. Now look at you, always putting your own ass on the line. Oh, come on, Levine, I see you smiling.
Albright, it's just, how can I sit here and do nothing when you're always saving my ass? You know?
You just gonna gloss over the many times you've saved mine?
Albright, you don't owe me a thing, alright?
One of these days, I'ma leave a bag of my favorite potato chips near you, and I'ma catch you eating it, and I'll be very happy about it. You'll see.
After all this blows over, you're gonna live the longest, happiest life anyone's ever heard about.
Well, damn. I'd like to think I've lived a good life so far.
So far, Albright. Key phrase right there, because it ain't ever gonna be over for a long time.
Levine, this is war. Nothing's guaranteed.
Albright.
But that being said, I do got a funny feeling that you're right about that. Especially after you warning us all about shit hitting the fan even harder after the first of this month.
Oh, shit. I did tell you why that would happen, right?
You might have. Things been a little fuzzy. As much as I miss combat, I'll admit, I'm a little rusty when it comes to keeping my focus during shit like this. It's coming back to me, though.
Okay, so, I have this recording device. It's been on me since I've done my whole spy thing back in Zapland. I want you to have this right after I spill the beans here. Hold on. Daisy Levine, 0630 October 10th, 2019. So, Albright, you obviously know that I was with the Radicals before I defected. Well, not just from them. But whatever the hell else I was involved with that you also know about, and I hope you find out more. Anyway, before I was sent to the 444, I remember someone from my division talking about having to put a hit on General Labarth. Keep in mind, though I wasn't such a great spy myself, we can pull some really dirty tricks.
That's what I keep hearing about these days.
So anyway, when Claude told me about Trigger and Pickme being framed, thank God I remembered to connect the dots. Since I'm right about things getting more chaotic out here, then I can only assume a unit of Radicals pulled a similar routine just recently and made it look like an Osean either directly or even accidentally killed Labarth. Of course, they'll have to change shit up, because if they frame Trigger again, it'll be too obvious.
So Labarth is dead for sure?
That's the only way I can explain why Erusian conservatives are actively engaging against Oseans as well as against the Radicals. Because the other plan was to frame the conservatives for the murder of civilians in an EASA transport. That would have done something to tarnish Labarth's name, and likely cancel out the truce he would have established with Osea. But judging from our surroundings, it looks like the hit on Labarth happened as intended. Both Erusian factions are just out for Osean blood as well as each other's. And you know, there was a time when I would have believed our own propaganda, but we all just saw with our own eyes. Erusians from both sides killing innocent civilians. Erusian values. What even are those anymore?
Well, I heard about another Osean penal unit of pilots that escaped, and are now just flying around shooting down their former allies. Them scumbags hate Osea.
If those were the ones involved in killing Labarth, they're idiots for prolonging the war whether they know they did or not. No excuse for that, let alone harboring any hatred towards Osea to begin with. I should know. Sounds like something they do for sure. I just think it's more likely to be the Radicals because I know how we operate.
It's funny. I guess I'm kinda getting used to this sort of information now. When I first started going down this conspiracy rabbit hole, I was losing my damn mind. Now, because of where I'm at, I can take it. And with you explaining everything, it feels like a familiar math problem.
Oh gosh, I'm telling you, Albright. When it comes to people like Claude and his organization, though, you and me both will be opening a whole new can of worms. I wish I knew everything about him. You know, him and his associates have the majority of the world's legacy media by the balls?
You used to be terrified of him. Now you ain't afraid of shit.
Well, because you inspire me. Seeing you take down enemies the way you do. And you never let anyone get to me. You do all that for someone like me, and... Albright, I have to give back. You know, even though she's way on the other side of the world, your wife probably feels safe knowing she's married to you. She's a lucky woman, and I mean that in the least Erusian spy way possible.
Levine, don't worry. I trust you. Though I can see that's why you fight tooth and nail to make sure I get out of this alive. So I can make it back to my beautiful wife. God, it all makes sense now. But, Levine, I just gotta say, you deserve a shot at redemption. You already done saved my life so many times. Be a shame if you don't make it out of this too.
Albright, I just want to serve my purpose. That's all I've got left. After all the damage I've done, that's all I've got left.
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be.
No word passed down? Or are we still cut off completely?
Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
With so much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
Oh, resting kill face?
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
Badass.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat.
And we can have both Tomcats listen in on enemy comms on the way.
God, you know that whole concept is still wild to me.
Yeah. You guys realize our onboard systems have been working completely differently ever since we got here? But for some reason, we just kind of go with it like it's been a thing our whole lives. Everything about this place has made us operate differently, all the way down to physics. And we just have this tendency to neglect questioning it. We can't help but go along with it because everything has just been so hectic.
From the year 1988 to 2019, and here you are. God, I can't imagine going through that. Those were better times over here from what I remember hearing my two older brothers go on about.
Yeah, you know, as much fun as I'm having over here, I still miss home.
We'll find a way to get you and Hobbit back home, Mav. Which I know sounds like a stretch, but a big part of this war now is finding out the truth. And the truth about how you got here plays a big role in all this. I swear to God it does.
I know it sounds crazy, but Pickme has a knack for making prophecies that end up being fulfilled. So, the fact that she said that is a good sign.
Actually, yeah, you do have a point there.
That kind of does put me at ease now that you reminded me of her mysterious psychic powers or whatever she's got going on here.
It's just logic, bro.
No, literally. She just rationalizes it all in a seemingly familiar way, and it kind of makes me feel like, well, shit. I guess I can think of things that way too, if I just use common sense that deviates from the things we're all conditioned to think.
Pickme feels strongly about it. Besides, considering the war I've been through and knowing that these fuckheads had a hand in perpetuating everything back then, it's personal with me too. And now we know Belkans aren't directly involved in this particular scenario because Beagle was that deep into what he was doing. No one was supposed to know that Trigger and Pickme were innocent. This is serious, Higgins. I don't blame you for wanting to get to the bottom of this, but you've done so much for me, and I don't want you to get you or your wife into any more trouble than you two already might be. Let my associates handle it. We'll get more intel that way. These guys know what they're doing.
All right, Cypher. All right. You're a good man. I can take your word for it.
I mean, hey, he did get me to where I am today. I can safely say for myself that he's a man of his word.
Everything on your bird good to go?
Yeah. No idea where Williams has been these last couple of days, but I'm kind of partial to my own work on it anyway. Not to step on any toes here.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about the regular crew getting offended, Bloodbolt.
Oh, my fucking god. What in the fuck are you doing here, you wonderful woman, you?
Always loved seeing that shit-eating grin on your face.
Alice, God, it's so good to see you.
I've missed you too, sis. Even though the last time felt like yesterday. Been about several months already.
Yeah, my life has been on fast forward lately. Good lord.
Anyway, good to see you in a flight suit again. See? I knew someone would take you in. I fucking told you.
I'll let you two catch up a little. We're still waiting on a free runway anyway.
Alright, I'll see you up there soon, boss man. So anyway, how? How are you even here, Alice? Shit has been crazy and here you are. Just here all of a sudden.
Yeah, no phone call, text, email. Nothing. Especially with the network being down worldwide, right? And voila, here I am. In the flesh.
Alice, what's going on?
Bloodbolt. Nadia? I love you, okay? You're family to me. I just want you to know that. But when you get back, we're gonna have to have a long talk. There's a lot I have to explain to you. There's a lot I owe to you, Nadia. A lot.
Okay, not gonna lie, you're kind of freaking me out, but... Alright. I love you too. It's good to see you again, it really is. See you when we get back, babe.
Well, more than just me. But Cypher told you about that already, I hope.
Hold on, you two know each other? Hey Cypher, you know Alice?
Yeah, so... Not too long ago, my old buddy told me about how he's been training a while with Ustio behind my back, ever since they got bombed by drones. That's when this lady reached out to me and told me someone like you might come along asking for a job.
Alice,
Nadia, I know. Just do me a favor and keep your mind on the mission until you get back, okay? Then we'll talk.
Alright, I'm set up for ID, Trig.
Roger, Pickme.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. If what? Abandon Tango 2-3?
I do not like that.
Something's not right.
Well, we're here to change that.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own.
Can you word that a little better?
Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say? What's going on?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Almost in range.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Bloodbolt, your weapons tight. Bring the rain upon ID.
Roger that, GOM 1.
Shit. These are Ocean.
Hostiles confirmed. GOM 2 engaging.
Nice. Very nice.
That's so cute that you get a kick out of that.
Well, you remember what I said to Cypher about being around the right people?
A winning team?
We are definitely the winning team. And don't you fucking forget it.
Thanks, guys. I really needed to be fully erect.
Fuck yeah, Trig! I love when you want to fucking kill something.
Every single one of us is here. Who the fuck is gonna stop us now?
I think my adrenal glands just grew 3 times. Aw, shit, boy!
Purpose can be one hell of a high.
Feels better being the cavalry for once.
Do me a favor, Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. They need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can.
All right. What do we have for a game plan, Longcaster?
Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area.
We still weapons tight.
Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
Wilco,
The
Longcaster.
boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Holy shit,
Thanks.
Pebbles.
It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Even the Roozies hate the Roozies.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit. I, for one, do not know why it's happening.
Can't we drag the enemy and strike them from behind? This isn't looking good. Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running!
Target destroyed.
Direct hit.
There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think we were part of the fighting. With that, they're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can get what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. Push him back! Damn, the Russian bastard! He's a blatant war crime! Take photos for evidence.
Yet Bruzies bitch about how we do things.
It's no use! Work to the right! Fire at that supply ship! It's the radicals that shot us in the back. I'll make them pay for this. No use hailing them! They know they're shooting at civilians! Get closer! They'll never hit them from here!
That's our boys.
If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
That's not how they got their name, right? Psh, he knows what it means. He's just being a wise ass. You're a damn good pilot, Mav, but your shenanigans confuse the shit out of me.
Like you sure love flying by towers.
To be fair, I only do that at the appropriate time.
Oh, before landing?
Exactly.
So he's the one that's been doing that. I thought he was just being nice that one time, letting me land first because he got so many damn kills on me when we were training.
Guess Lunar was right about that shit being on purpose.
Nope, turns out I'm a good pilot on accident.
Honestly, sometimes it kind of feels that way.
Oh god, look at these scumbag, roozy radicals.
Just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon. Just give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least get the children in proper burial.
I can see why they'd frame the conservatives. I trust the radicals a lot less.
We know Roozies kill civilians, but what about here?
Well, the news can't report on Helios Hive.
It's up to us to uncover that.
We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
I think that'll be a while.
Erosion! Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
Not just unaware crazies. It's mainly secret organizations pitting the masses against those with sensible worldviews. Organizations that want all countries gone so they can have more thorough control. An old friend of mine learned about that years after walking away from a certain movement.
I read his book. It's a real eye-opener. There you go. Break right.
Lose your legs and crawl. You can surrender when you lose your hand.
Hostiles marked.
Strider 1, you've identified the unknown targets.
Damn, you're quick with that, Pickme.
Aw, thank you, Trigger Poo.
What's that look for, Mav?
What look?
That one.
Oh, is it the helmet?
No, I can feel your look.
Yeah, Penny likes it too.
Shit, this fucking chopper.
When we get back home, you should tell her about you being single again.
Hobbit, that is not a good idea.
Why not?
Help me! Gather all the wounded together. Get in the landing craft!
Come on, you can make it.
Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Damn it, hurry up, ID!
Strider 1, Fox 2.
These damn systems are testing my patience.
That other chopper keeps encroaching on our 6 when I try to disperse. Already too damn close when I flip a bitch. It's pissing me off.
The rebels are here. Let the first one go by and detonate on the second.
Take any more damage. Get out there and do something!
Cleared for the kill.
I count 12 dead bodies here.
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Thanks, but will we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell.
Who said to do that?
Pretty sure we're there already. They seem to be upper middle class. The spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Belka.
Belkans are often guilty of involving their supposed loved ones, but the killer here? Not who you think.
Wish everyone would believe us so things would be a lot easier.
Multiple bogies from the east.
Lancaster, this is Voodoo 3. We're on the east coast. Do you need us to make contact?
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Copy, weapons tight.
We'll be on your wing in a bit, Mav.
Okay, I could try to save you some leftovers.
Whoa, I can hear Maverick's helmet getting tighter. That's crazy.
I fucking love this guy.
That's great because everyone would, if they were me.
Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course.
That is not Ocean.
Chase off the bogies! There's no way they're ours!
They're talking about us.
Almost there! Commence Operation No Return! These are unguided. Stay on course.
I heard all of that.
So did I, actually.
That's our mystery boys putting on a show.
Oh, the bastards we ran into up north?
Yeah, that shady-looking fleet.
I wonder if they have anything to do with us ending up here.
If they end up being connected to that, I wouldn't be surprised.
Mav, I told you that Claude guy had something to do with it. It's gotta be the same Claude. I don't know, man. I just don't buy coincidences anymore. Not after everything that's been happening.
Well, we're gonna be in big trouble if our only way back home is to cooperate with someone we shouldn't even trust.
Identification complete. It's Erosion bombers and their escorts.
Lancaster, this is Voodoo 3. We have confirmed bandits.
Take out all bombers, or they'll flatten our allies.
Look at Voodoo 3 engaging.
Yeah, and then disguise themselves as our allies later, probably.
Not if we disguise them as ashes first.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna look pretty realistic, too.
Alright, he's coming up on our 12.
I've got tone. Voodoo 3, Fox 2.
Splash on that bomber, Mav.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are go for launch.
Hold on. Who's launching what?
Launch control. Rail closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time.
Feeding time?
Launch control. Roger that.
Operation Feeding Time.
Okay, I heard all that. Anyone else?
Nothing on my end.
All I got was the bombers and escorts. Nothing about an Operation Feeding Time.
Noted. Keep tabs on that phrase, Pickme.
You got it, Trig.
Missiles closing in on hostile. Splash, Mav.
Yep, we got smoke in the air. I'll bring you right. Alright, what about that guy? He's a tiny dot.
Should be a Fox 3 solution.
Alright, we gotta break.
I'm on flares.
Careful, these guys are good.
Well then, turns out I have every right to be cocky.
How do we even get a reputation so quick?
Detected enemy missile.
I don't compliment pilots for nothing.
Damn clouds.
Target acquired.
Oh shit, did we get him?
Bomber confirmed destroyed.
Roger that, Longcaster. Much appreciated.
Whoa, trigger's right there.
So that's why these roozies look distracted.
Enemy on your back.
Hey, Pickme, he said it. He said roozies.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
Now, if Hobbit says deuces, I'll go crazy.
Strider 1, Fox 3.
Wait, hold on. Deuces?
Yeah, Pickme has a thing she does with bombing runs.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Is this Deuces thing something I should know about?
Okay, Hobbit, she literally does it for shits and giggles. That's all I'm gonna say.
You could say it's my way of talking shit.
Oh my god, Pickme.
Oh, I get it now.
There's no way it took you that long.
I know, I just like acting like an old fart.
Bomber confirmed destroyed.
So these are the enemy reinforcements. Graham 7 behind my target.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Strider 1 en route to Priority Bandit.
Interesting that Helios Hive calls this operation No Return. That's gotta be a subtle confession of some sort, I swear.
These days, I'm open to ways of pinpointing the meaning of anything. I'm with Hobbit on coincidence. Coincidence just seems so flimsy now.
We're closing in, Trig. Time to light these fuckers up. No bombers near my 20.
Behind the enemy.
Missile away. All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Oh, well damn. I guess Cypher got it.
You know how I am with air-to-air action. I need it.
Need it? Like a drug, huh?
Hobbit, please don't make a speed joke.
Hey Maverick, check this out.
But, hold on. You can do that too, Cypher?
That was pretty cool, huh?
My god, that is incredible.
You know there are Tomcats that can do that. I'd just rather stick with the one we have so we can still listen to enemy comms, though.
Yeah, I think everyone needs us to stay in these birds, so we can maintain that advantage.
Let's give them the big ones.
This whole operation is crazy.
Missile launched.
Stop whining.
That's funny.
Target is down.
We still got heaps of ground tangos.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Solid copy, Longcaster.
This is Echo 13. 2 tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Another one in the track, you see him?
Good eye, Pickme.
Hey, you. Dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me?
Who's this annoying shithead?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, excuse me?
I think I know that voice.
Alright, sorry about that. I don't know why she had a radio on her.
Now that sounds like a grown-ass adult.
It's Albright.
Albright. Holy shit, thank God you're still alive out there.
Hey, I can easily say the same for you and Pickme, brother man.
Oh god, that's wonderful news.
Levine?
Yes. Yes, it's me, sweetheart. Hey, if it isn't too much to ask, me and Albright could use support so we can rescue a former Erusian merc. He was about to give us valuable intel until we were attacked. We're still pinned down.
He should be just around the corner, but we got heavy Roozies that are danger close. I think if we find a way to mark him, and you guys take him out, we can get to him.
Shit, Albright, get down!
I got you, Levine.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Albright, you read us?
Albright? Levine?
Hey, that's Albright. Him and Higgins might have been lat moved to brig MPs, but they're the baddest raiders me and Folk had the honor of fighting alongside with. There's a damn good reason he's still alive.
There's still one Arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Russia will have a fighting chance.
Arsenal bird, Trig.
Use cameras to track the supply ships.
You hear those Roozy comms?
Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for.
No, but we should probably be ready for anything.
Something about supply ships.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete.
Hey, Albright, you still alive down there?
Yeah, still pinned down by heavies, though.
Send us the target coordinates.
Knew it.
Well, I got a crazy idea that may or may not work.
It better involve your survival.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
They're hitting that house too hard, Albright. The equipment is in the basement, but they want us to head in there.
The least we can do is get to the flares so we can toss that shit and pop smoke in his location. That'll give him a chance to haul ass to us.
Alright, fuck it. Cover me.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, is she gonna be okay?
I've heard about Levine. Not sure about her combat experience.
She seems all too willing to sacrifice herself.
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Ah, shit, that's a ways out there.
No worries, Strider, I'm almost in range.
That's what I'm talking about, Gulm, too. Rain hell on those fuckers.
That's beautiful, wow.
Aw man, we're too far to watch her do the missile thing.
That did it. Good work. Oh shit, this button keeps getting stuck. Hey, Albright. Thanks for saving my ass again.
Girl, I ain't letting shit happen to you.
I owe you so much, Albright. And before I forget, here, keep this. Come on, let's get that intel.
Thanks for that, Bloodbolt. You got it, babe.
Hey, so, Pickme, I guess it turns out that you were actually right about Levine.
Aside from everything else I explained to you about her so far, she just had so much unmistakable remorse written on her face at the time, man. Like, she fucking hated herself.
Thank you guys so much. We have intel. Hold on. Operation Feeding Time?
Yeah, that sounds like what he said before I gave him that MRE.
Okay. You hear that up there, Pickme? He says Operation Feeding Time will happen soon.
What does the operation entail?
They're aiming to resupply an arsenal bird with these ships they're about to launch from a mass driver on this island.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Voodoo 3 to Lancaster, we can confirm with Strider 1. Intel adds up with enemy comms.
Oh fuck, that's right. That's what it was.
Understood.
They're desperate then.
Releasing safety.
Okay, someone just released a safety.
10, 9, 8.
Now someone's counting down.
Oh, fuck, Trigger. We gotta move our asses.
Well, I was definitely wrong about that thing being part of a theme park.
Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
Easier to let them launch where they're unprotected. No escort fighters, not yet anyway.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver.
So hunt down the volume driver.
If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about.
I swear, if it's a density missile,
nerds. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the arsenal bird's air defense network.
Okay, stop panicking.
You gotta hurry or you're not gonna make it.
Lancaster, have you eaten today?
This is GOM 2. I've got visual on one of them.
3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
We're on your wing, Bloodbolt. You head for one and I'll splash the other.
Wilco Strider 1.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar.
Fuck. I'm almost in range.
Come on, let's firewall it, Strider.
Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
Let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
Shit, that's the last of my flares.
Which one first?
I've got your 6 covered, GOM 2. Just splash that damn supply ship.
I'm taking the one on the left, Trigger. I've got Tone. GOM 2, Fox 2.
Jesus Christ, Bloodbolt, what did you fire at that thing?
Fuck. I think I flew too close to it on impact.
Shit, you gotta be more careful. Looks like a Helios missile hit.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. We've recalculated the remaining time.
I'm breaking away, Pickme.
Maintaining visual.
Target acquired.
That's a splash, Trig.
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves.
But just how often do we have to chase after things that go kaboom really big?
I hear you on that one. Because thankfully I didn't go deaf from what I just did.
Hey, Bloodbolt. You okay? You here with us, babe?
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. And I'll admit that brought back the bad memories. But my systems are still fine.
Well, babe, if any of it gets to you too much, you let us know, okay? You promise?
I think I need to just focus on what Alice needs to say to me when we get back.
Yeah, I was about to say Tyler Island doesn't seem like such a great place to set up right now.
Yeah, I guess we're backed into a corner.
We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Cypher, thank you so much for watching my 6-pack there.
Hey, it's what wingmen do.
Okay, yeah, but you're Cypher. And I get to say that Cypher watched my back, so that's fucking awesome.
Oh my god, is everyone in on this joke? Maverick, I hear you laughing, damn it.
But, okay, it was Pickme that started this whole thing.
Okay there, backstab Maverick.
Just
I'll
like that,
remember
huh?
that.
You hear my voice? What does that tell you?
So you're local, within this continental cluster. You're really going through with this, aren't you?
And what the fuck are you gonna do about it?
Amy, you're the one that keeps insisting that you haven't forgotten how shit works. You know I barely have to do a damn thing because even if those friends of yours understand every damn thing you have to explain to them in great detail, they're just gonna be looked at as the crazies. They're already looked at as the crazies. Because I own everything. I own the fucking news. All the secrets you know about, I can drown out on the information highway with information verification as soon as the systems are back up. all the top search results into every subject will push my fucking narrative. Anything that's too honest, I can throw a parody of it out there just to make it sound ridiculous, and people will scoff at reality even more than they already do. It's what you taught me, Amy.
Yeah, because I'm more experienced. I'm the one that taught you. Exactly. That's a pretty important detail, Claude, because there are a lot of different things I didn't teach you, and I know you're sitting there wondering what the fuck happened to Williams. You can gloss over that little detail pretending you're steps ahead of me with a plan to solve that predicament, but your lack of surveillance didn't catch how I did it. Or what the fuck I even did to him. You don't even know if he's still alive.
Wow. We are really about to play this little game, aren't we? All right. You know what, Amy? May the best demon win.
Claude, I may be more guilty than you of a lot worse things that I've done to whole societies than you can ever hope to be. But this demon bullshit, that is not what I am anymore. Claude, I don't know what the fuck I've even become. All I know is, I haven't escaped being human. And I know you haven't either.
Well, like you just admitted, the horrible shit you've done, it still happened. And guess the fuck what? You're never escaping all that horrible shit you've done either.
And I think that's something you should be thinking about very carefully. Especially with the position you're in right fucking now. Goodbye, Claude.
If I'm prying too much, you can tell me, all right? But, I'm just a tiny bit curious. Why do you think it would be a bad idea to approach Penny that way? Because me, honestly, I don't think that would sound desperate at all.
Well, it isn't desperate. Logically speaking, that is not what desperate men say. And you know me, I'm not a desperate person. I am all about my own time. But I know her. And with her, that is just how she would feel about it. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, every one of us is different. But we still have the way we're wired. You probably know about all that stuff already, though, so I'd just be preaching to the choir.
Hey, that rhymes. Wow, you just wrote a poem about me.
Whoa, I guess I did. Anyway, here she comes. God, what could Alice possibly have to say to us? I'm so freaked out about this, Mav.
Yeah, I don't know why I have to be here. I'm literally from another dimension.
No, you're not, Maverick. You're from far away and I've been there.
Okay, I do recognize your face, but not from home.
Yeah. You've seen me at the 444th. I've worked on your plane without your consent, because you didn't have rights at the time. Trigger and Pickme know me as the civilian contractor for their plane back in their training days from almost a year ago. I later advised Nadia towards that profession until she was able to find mercenary work. A career path that obviously would be her only option if she ever hoped to fight again. Her career path is what I predicted through strict logic.
Alice, you're scaring me. I'm really fucking terrified.
I know. Every bit of truth I'm about to explain, it's not going to be easy, Nadia. It isn't going to be easy for either of you. It's terrifying. It's seemingly impossible because of what everyone thinks they know about the world. And it's a lot of information. So I'm going to take my time. But Nadia, I am right here with you. And I want you to know that I care about you very much, okay?
All right. Well, you've always been there for me when I'd reach out to you.
Why am I here for this?
Like I said, I've been to your homeworld, and you're going to help me confirm that.
All right. Lay it on me, then. What do you know about my homeworld?
Before you left, it was 1988. You lost a close friend. You look after his son. Charlie left because there wasn't a vital purpose between you and her. Penelope has a good impression of you. And yes, you should remain as mysterious as possible if you don't want to ruin that.
Jesus Christ.
Alice, I know he's from a different time, but his world has different countries. How is he not from another dimension? I don't get it.
Okay. The complete explanation for that is not something any of you are going to be able to accept. At least not yet. But we can start with this. Maverick, describe what happened when you traveled here.
Okay, we were in pursuit of a bogey.
Start with after you passed Antarctica.
Well, I started freaking out because a lot of things weren't making any sense. Like, the compass was still pointing in the wrong direction. And, then next thing I know, the sky rips up in front of us.
Okay, no. Your compass was still pointed in the right direction. Trust me on this one. And the sky didn't rip up in front of you. That's just what we call a fast travel gateway.
Wow, yeah, God, I gotta say, it looked a lot like we were traveling really, really fast. And it didn't look anything like what I've seen in sci-fi movies. There was no blackness of space.
Yeah, it isn't a wormhole. What did you see below you?
It was just the ground moving really fast. All I saw was just ocean and land.
And what did you notice about that land?
And the land was always different. It was always different land.
You were taken to a higher level of elevation, and what you saw below is exactly what it looked like. You were passing by ocean and land. Yeah, that's what happened.
Alice, how do you know about all this stuff?
And the F-14 Tomcat is among the very first and many perceived normal aircraft to be able to withstand regional gateway fast travel.
Alice, please.
All right, Nadia. Here it is. You ready?
Please just tell me how...
Nadia, I am thousands of years old. But I am still a human being. I was born a human being, just like you. And because of what we're taught in school, I used to believe in the scientific things you believe in right now.
Oh my God. That's why you're never afraid of anything.
Well, when we were held captive together, I already knew we were going to be rescued. But while I was experiencing grief over the loss of our friends, I was also calm for completely different reasons. Reasons you wouldn't have understood at the time. And still completely different reasons than you're thinking now, even though you're likely almost on the right track.
Well, what other reasons?
Because, well, I'm gonna sound like a broken record by saying this for the millionth time. But I want to start by saying that I really do love you and care about you a lot. Because you're an amazing person. Maverick, you're amazing too. All of you are. All of you are better people than I could ever be, and I'm just thankful I ever got to be around people like you. But Nadia, you need to know this, okay? I am not a good person. And I haven't been for a very long time. But years before you were born, that's when I decided to do something about it. There's really no way I can make it right. Not after everything I've done over the thousands of years that I've lived. But I know that there's something I have to do about it because how I've lived is no way for anyone else to live.